Hey guys, everything CNC here. I just wanted to show you a quick setup. I'm doing the Del Run parts right here, and they're easy to make, you know, plus or minus 5 thousandths, but the one thing that's a real pain in the ass to do is the surface finish here. This, you breathe on this Del Run and it marks it. So this is a real high finish. I'm using polished inserts, CNMGs, and it can't have any tooling marks, so even grabbing it in a nylon collet marks it with the littlest amount of pressure. So I need to do this backside here, and I made this little ID collet grabber. I just put raw stock in here. I trimmed down the outer profile 1.5 thou smaller than the diameter, countersunk it with a 60-degree countersink, and then tapped it with the 1/4-20. So this screws in, and when it screws in just very little, the 4 jaws open up this way, and it puts a lot of pressure. So we don't really need that much, but it works just fine. Took an end mill, and then I milled a 62 thousandths slot here, rotated it, 62 thou again there, rotated it the other 2 times, and so it's a 4 slot. You just pop this guy on here, and whoops. So it's a 4 slot, and it just pops on right here. This guy screws into the center, and the littlest amount of pressure really secures it well. It's a Del Run, so it doesn't need a lot of force. The tool that I used here is a face mill. I'm just bringing it over. Okay. And I didn't have a carbide that was long enough on hand, so I just used a high-speed steel and I ground it down. It's real quick and easy. These things only go to like 4,500 RPM anyway, so you're not going to burn it up, especially in aluminum. So there you go, that's all I did. The program for it looks like this. The program, work number, and arbor. So let me go down here, and this is what I did. It's a face groove. I'm starting at a radius outward on X at 600 thousandths, 0, 0, and I'm coming to a radius of 0, so it's going to end in the center of the part. This one, I started 600 thousandths out, and I rotated it 90 degrees, and 0, and came back down to 0 on the radius. When you graph it, this is what it looks like, part shape. And you can see the 4 slots going that way. I'll check continue. So it's going to do the whole part, turning it to 1 thou under, and then now it's grooving to get a little bit better of the spring action when I screw the spring in. And then I'll do a finish pass on both X sides. Now there you go. I'm doing a bi-directional, so it's not one-way cutting. It's going down, stepping over, stepping down, going back over, and that's all. All right, please like, subscribe, let me know if you have any requests.